Welcome everybody to the Jakobi-Won YouTube channel today. Thank you for tuning in. We are all fans of the Witch Hat Atelier anime. It is such a good show and we enjoy it a lot. So I thought we would teach you all how to draw the magic casting spells from the series. Yeah, what else would we do? But before we do that, let us cap off our attire. Ready? Alright, we are ready to cast spells. I'm going to be representing Master Keyfree today and to teach you all the magic of Witch Hat Atelier. But I have my apprentices here to teach spells as well. First off, we have Apprentice Geiji.
I made this spell called a croak. It turns you into a frog.
Yep, and he's going to be teaching us the wind spells today. Over here we have Apprentice Sea Dog.
People call me a water teacher, but I'm also known for a liquid teacher.
So he's going to teach us some water casting spells.
And
then right here, our last one is Apprentice Wildfire.
I got the dragon spell! Oh, my hat!
Apprentice Wildfire, he'll be teaching us fire spells. Isn't that right? So
that's so right,
that's so
right, that's so right.
Alrighty, so without further ado, let's go to our first spell. Alrighty, Master Jakobi-Won here to teach you the light casting spell. This is the spell that Coco draws in the very first episode when she's practicing her magic. So, without further ado, let's get on to drawing the spell. Alright, I've drawn a few already right now, and I'm going to draw another one. So, the spell begins with a square with another square. And these squares have lines coming out of them. And then we have T's surrounding it. And some squiggly S's. So once we get the squiggly S's, we do a casting seal and a circle all around the spell to complete the spell. So now we're going to move on to our apprentice who's going to teach the wind casting spell.
I'm Apprentice Geiji. I'm going to show you the wind spell that was introduced into episode 3 during the test. So let's get started with it. So first you gotta draw an S. Then you gotta hook both of the ends into the S. Then you draw one long line on one and then two shorter lines following it. Then you draw another one on the other side and draw two shorter ones. Then it depends where you want it. If you want to go up, you draw it all teach around. But if you want to just go one way, you just point the T where you want to go. I'm going to show the T that Coco used. So let's do this. And then to close it off with a circle. And I'm going to hand this up to Apprentice Sea Dog. That's the water. So me and him are brothers, so we like to call us Wind and Wave. That will be a game soon.
my name is Sea Dog. Today we're going to be drawing the water spell. That we saw in episode 2. Let's get started. So first you gotta make that S in the middle. And then you gotta make a teardrops on the side of the S. And then you gotta make an arrow pointing down. Then draw two lines sticking out of the arrow. Oh, and then you do one pointing up. Don't forget those two lines, or the spell won't work. Then you draw like a T without the middle. Then draw on another one on the other side of the teardrop. Then to finish off, let's draw a circle. So, as I see, this is how you make the water smell. It's my favorite spell. Let's kick it off to Wildfire, my younger brother.
I'm Wildfire. We're doing for the fire spell. If you got a copy, go get it. Oh, okay. I bet you are. So we're gonna draw a triangle in the middle and lines touching it all on the edges like you see on my paper. And on the bottom of here, you're gonna draw an upside down T. And at the top of the T, you're gonna draw like the top of the arrow. And you do it all sides. Oh, it's done before. And then get a big circle around it. And then there's fire!
Alrighty guys, those are my apprentices. How did you like their lessons? I hope you enjoyed them and were able to learn a few things about Witch Hat Atelier magic. I'm going to leave you off with one more casting spell before we go. And that is the spell that Kiefer and Agat used on their boots so that they could fly. So, let's begin. It is a more complicated spell, I must say, but let me explain it to you. First off, we do a squiggly S for the middle, and it has about 3 circles that are part of the S. A smaller one, a medium one, and a larger one. Like so. And then we have triangles and T's surrounding the whole drawing. So let me draw those triangles. And then there's triangles in here. Like so. And then in between all the triangles, we do T's to help with the pressure and putting the pressure in on the sigil in the center, which allows them to fly when they put it together on their boots. And to finish off the seal, we are going to complete it with the circle so that the magic can be finished. Alrighty, that is our drawing for today, and let's close it off. Thank you for watching this video on Witch Hat Atelier Magic. Did you guys enjoy teaching the magic today?
Yes.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed watching our lessons and maybe learned a few things on how to draw the magic seals. So, without further ado, make sure to
And
Comment your favorite spell, teacher, and character.
Yep, we all like Witch Hat Atelier. If you want to go check it out, it's on Crunchyroll right now. It just started its new season, so go take a look. And now we will see you all later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Jakobi-Won!